Hello and welcome to our video. Today we have this stunning June 2020 Toyota RAV4 2.5 hybrid with the CVT gearbox. This is a all-wheel drive that basically has electronic motors as well as the 2.5 engine. Now that will give you 222 PS, which is around about 218 brake horsepower. And the vehicle is finished in Blizzard Pearl with midnight black roof and other features around the car. It's covered, just gone on to 56,000 miles. It's a one-owner vehicle and it's got full Toyota service history, and it's literally just been serviced a couple of weeks ago actually by the Toyota dealer. Now, if you're not aware, Toyotas, every time you get them serviced, they extend the warranty, and this warranty will run with the manufacturer up to 100,000 miles from new or 10 years. So this vehicle is under manufacturer's warranty, and then when they do the next service, they extend the warranty by another year, like I say, right up to the 100,000 miles or 10 years. So, as always, the whole vehicle has been detailed, machine polished, and really loved. I mean, the car came in such lovely condition. It's been really well looked after. And the previous owner has bought another one. He's gone up to I think it's the GR Sport he's purchased now. And we're really pleased to get this from him. And we're gonna take you around it and show you the condition of the car and all the features. So we've got lots of black gloss going on here as the wheels, the body trim. The white is a metallic pearl finish, so we'll show you that when we come in a bit closer. All of the trims, I mean, look, we've got front and rear parking sensors there. If we come in close, you can see the metallic in the white. The light is flickering on my screen, but it might not flicker in the video, but you can see where the lights from above are shining on the car. You can see the metallic in that pearl white. Now I'm having a good look round here and I'm struggling to find a stone chip. I think that's just a bit of dust, and it was. I actually can't see any. I don't think there are any. There might have been one. Oh, that might have been one tiny wincy. Oh, it's nothing. But you can really see that pearl paint look. Really nice. Now, being a hybrid, of course, at low speed, this will just be running on the battery all the time it's charged. And then as you're driving it, it charges the battery, and therefore your average fuel consumption will be in the mid-40s. On a good run, driving economically, you will get 50, maybe 50 plus. I'm sure in the stats it says even higher, but that's real driving. So I've actually opted to maybe get one of these for my other half, because it's a very practical, reliable. With the warranty, I don't think you can beat them. And I think it's a nice family car, this. A lovely SUV. And like I say, this one's the four-wheel drive. Some of them are only two-wheel drive, so be aware of that when you're looking through. The tyres aren't that old on this, so I think you put new tyres on it. It's also got the side steps. It's not had any bodywork done on it at all. All the paint is genuine and original. Then you've got the black gloss roof up there. All of the windscreen is in really nice condition. Black gloss mirrors, sorry, tongue twisted. Let's just come out and show you from the side. Yeah, very modern and stylish looking vehicle. All of the wheels are in really nice condition. Although this has been into Toyota for a service, I am gonna also double check the brake pads, just to make sure that they've got plenty of life left in them for the next owner. Only because sometimes people are sometimes given the option to change them because they don't need doing yet, but they might need doing in a couple of months or 4 months. So we always double check things like that. You can't be, I can't think of what I was going to say then, but it's nice to check everything ready for the next owner anyway. Just looking around the back, just look how tidy that is. You wouldn't think it had done 56,000 miles. And the reason for that is because basically he was living in Germany and he's in the RAF. And so he did quite a bit of commuting. So it's done a little bit of motorway travel, and that's what's basically done that mileage. But it's been religiously serviced to the month and to the mileage. Some people don't always service them dead on the mileage, but this one's been done bang on. So every service has been done correctly. Just bring you in, show you the wheels. And it looks really nice with the side steps. We've had them without the side steps, but I think that really goes well. On the side, we've got the privacy glass at the back. Let me just come back out. And what we'll do, we'll pop the bonnet. So while Dan's opening that, and then that's because the lights are on. So while Dan's just opening that, I'm just going to show you the service history, which I've laid out here. It's one, and then look, June, so date of reg, let's get this in. Yeah, 12th of June 2020, June 21 at 8,000 miles, Toyota hybrid, with service Stephen Eagle. June 22, Inchcape Toyota, Stephen Eagle again, and June 23 at 28. And then July, that's in kilometers, that one. So I will write down, because this is the ones in Germany, but it's at the Toyota garage. Look, Toyota there. And again, this is in kilometers because it's out in Germany. He was at one of the air bases out there. And we have a very good contact for vehicles that are sold from brand new into the forces and also to the embassies. Some of the vehicles we've got here come from the embassies in London. So they're all not, you know, nice condition or lovely condition. Look under here, under the bonnet. Let me try and get rid of that. There we go. Look how tidy that is. Just gonna concentrate this. All the fluids lovely and clean, all up underneath. Exactly as you'd want to see it. Okay, but I'll let you close that down, Dan, because it'd be a bit awkward holding the camera. Right, so let's take a look inside. So we've also, in fact, Dan, I think you've got the key. We've got keyless, I'll just grab the key. We've got two keys. So we can lock the car, it's keyless entry. Mirrors will pop in, put our hand in, the mirrors will pop out. You can just see there actually, we've got blind spot monitors as well. Now, let's check the condition on the inside. So what we're looking for any little scuff marks, etc. on the trim and the vinyls, scratches on the handles, of which there are none. It's really, really nice and clean, all the way down to the bottom there. And then if we look at the seal, the white section there, no scratches there. We've got RAV4 hybrid mats in there. All of the trim at the front, the glove box. Really nice and clean. The seats. And just center armrest. And then the center console there with the gear shift. You see all in nice condition. It's in lovely condition actually. Look at that, there's no scratches, there's no marks. Screen at the front. Black roof lining, which is nice. Okay, so let's take a look in the back. As I say, we've got the privacy glass. Also worth pointing out, we'd have to open this on the inside, but there's no scratches from the fuel nozzle around here. Another area to check on cars. Just seeing, it's like nothing. Tiny wincy mark. That's it. Let's get that back in focus. There we go. The idea is to be completely transparent, and that's about as bad as it gets. A tiny little mark. Okay, and then the seal. So what we're looking for here is sometimes the seatbelt buckles get shut into the door. Shut, and Chris, what that does is it puts a big gouge in here and a dent, and sometimes you'll see cars with several and you think, Christ, no one's been looking after it. But no, this one's lovely. And then we'll check out the back of the front seats, look. Again, the headlining. And then the center console there with the air vents at the back. And then I think we've got some USB-Cs. In fact, I will check. Let's come down here. That's a USB, that's 2 USBs down there. There we go, let's come back out. We've got a center armrest that pulls out in the center there. All of the seats in lovely condition. Very comfortable as well. What I like about these is that you're not sat really low to the ground. Look how much of a drop you've got on the seat. And that enables your legs to drop down, so that you're sat properly on your bottom and you're not sat too low, whereas if you're sat too low, you end up sitting on your coccyx, and that's not as comfortable. So very comfortable to sit in, be a passenger in. Let's come round to the back. Now, so electric tailgate. Again, let's check out the back bumper. Apart from a little bit of dust there, there's no marks on there at all. And then the interior. No scratches on these panels, look. No damage around the inside edge and the rubbers. Like I say, you know, you could find a car with 20,000 miles that would be a lot more expensive, but sometimes you get scuff marks here, or they've had pets in the back. This is in lovely condition. We've got a 12-volt socket there in the back. Obviously the blind comes out. No damage on the blind either. All like new. And if we lift up, got the spare wheel under here. Locking wheel nut and everything, and the brace is all there. All original in here. Lovely and clean. And then we can, in fact, what we can do, we'll leave that up. There's no damage up here either on the back. In fact, Dan, if you open the door on that side, let's open up this one while we're here. Just show you that door card. No damage there. No damage there. And then we'll pop these seats down just to give you some idea. Goes pretty flat there actually, and I'll just move this. In fact, Dan, could you just pop that out for a sec? I'm just going to move that out for you. Lovely, thank you. Right, let's get the lighting right. That's not right. Okay, there we go. Not. really difficult. It's because it's black and white and the camera can't make its mind up. Okay, so it's very big, basically, the opening. Look at that. That's a very practical size boot. Fantastic. Right, that can go back in, Dan. So plenty of room there. And these seats, you can see how clean this is as well. That all goes back up like so. I think, yeah, there are two positions, look. So when it goes back, it locks off here. And then you can lock the seat further back like so. Now, with the key in my pocket, I'm just going to see if it's got... I don't think it has got... 1 second. No, it's press the button. I'll see if it had the foot control, which, to be honest with you, hardly anyone uses really, but there we go. So shut this door. Driver's door, again, there's no damage on any of the door edges, but I'll just show you this door. That's the one that's most used. Let's just turn these lights off for a second. Put that back on auto. So driver's door card. Again, lovely condition. And we've got the window switches, and you can set the mirrors to go in manually, or you can have them on auto so that when you lock the car, they fold in. Again, if you look at the seal, no scratches, all of the plastics are nice. The seats, there's no wear and tear. The steering wheel, look, the condition is beautiful. And then we've got the adaptive lights, boot release there. Dan, I've got the key, haven't I? Yeah, I've got the key. So let's jump in. Or maybe not jump in, but shut the door. Gonna move back a little bit. So when we put our foot, we're gonna turn the power on. We've got the power switch down here. Now, if the battery has got charge in it, which it has by the sounds of it, you won't hear the engine start up. Yeah, you can, in fact, you can't see it. There you go, you can just see engine started up now. There's 3 bars of power there. You can just make out the blue. The camera doesn't want to pick up on it very well. Let's come back out. And you can see, so I put my foot, accelerator pedal, what's it? Oh, accelerator pedal space. So at the moment, the engine is charging into the battery. And you can see the mileage there, 56,169. I think we picked it up with 57,896, and I used it for a few days. I drove it back. In fact, no, John drove it back, and then I drove it for a few days. Because I like to drive our vehicles, and then when I'm selling them, I know exactly what I'm talking about, because I've driven them and used them for a couple of days just to sample them and check them. Sometimes I use them when we go out to pick other cars up. We've got the media center. We've got the dual climate control there. A control panel here. We've got seat heating down here. Traction control on and off there. And then down here we've got another USB and a 12-volt socket, bit of storage there. Then we've got brake hold as well. So when you enable that, if you put the car into drive, I might actually have to, yeah, driver seats unbuckled. Oh God, all these safety features. Okay, so we'll put the seat belt on, and we'll press that again. And now you can see brake hold has come up in green on the dash there. So we're in drive, but because we've got brake hold, as soon as I touch the accelerator, the car will go to move forward. So when you come down to a junction, you can just push on the brake pedal. It will hold the brake with it in gear, and then touch the accelerator and it'll move away. Now, the other thing we have here, we have lane departure. Steering assist is active. So basically that means that if you haven't indicated to change lanes, the steering wheel will guide you back into the lane if you go to veer out of it, which you can turn on and off in the settings on here. So lane departure, if we go into there, slightly different, maybe it's on the, that's your blind spot monitoring. This one here is your collision warning, and it will brake. What's that one? That's your parking. I can't remember all the names. Dynamic radar cruise control, road speed awareness. You've got vehicle settings here as well. We are in parking, we have got the handbrake on, so that's fine. So I go into setting. Oh, that is just title of the settings. So we've also got cruise control. So if we press that to, let's just come out of here. Bear with me. I've just dropped that call, because my other half is trying to call me, annoyingly. Why is it? Oh, okay. Pre-collision system off. So I've turned it off. Right, let's turn it back on, and then let's leave it. Right. Now we go back. Settings. Okay. There we go. And we're back. We've got various different windows. Now, if we set the cruise control to be on, where is that? Do you know what? I don't think it's going to come on. Oh, there we go. Radar cruise control set, and then we can adjust the distance. So basically, it'll use the radar to sit behind the vehicle in front, so you don't have to keep adjusting the cruise control. It's always difficult when someone goes to phone you or something like that happens. It really throws me. Right, next on the list. Now down here we have this lever. So we've got push for normal. This is your driving modes. We've got eco or sport, and we've got trail. And we've got EV mode. Now the EV mode, you've got this little symbol here. Now if I press EV mode, let's put it into drive actually. The battery is too low, but I think you get another little green symbol come down here, and up to about 20 miles an hour it'll run on the electricity only, but not for very long, is the honest truth. But the idea of the hybrid is that when you're in traffic, it's sort of fluctuating between electric and motor, and you're saving a lot of fuel. And then when you get out on the open road, it's assisting the engine, and it drops in and out. And it's very clever. It's a very intelligent system. You can watch it work on here. If we go into the right mode, on this one, is it this one? Or might be the next one. Yeah, that one there. And you can see you can also see which wheels are powering you as well. So it's, yeah, this one here, which you can't, it doesn't light up because we're not running. Right, now I'm running the engine. So if I put it in drive, for instance, yeah, and then basically that will just run up, and it will show you, I can't get it to work now, but it will show you where the power is coming from the engine, with little lines going backwards and forwards here. Okay, we've got auto lights, we've got the media up here. We can also, you can see the battery up here as well, look. So when the engine's running and everything, and you can see the history, MPG 42.3. I mean, I haven't been trying to get any type of fuel economy. Now, if we go into here, when you've got the lead plugged in down here, you'll get the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto symbol come up here, and then you can bring up that on the screen. If you go into setup, you can opt for whichever service you wish to be defaulted, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, or the Toyota system. And there is a map within the Toyota system as well if you need to use that, and you can change things in there. Okay, so eco, that's what we were doing. So look, turn it to eco, it's all gone green. Push down, it goes to normal. Turn to sport and everything goes red, and it really does go quite well. I mean, I've driven it as I say, a couple of times now. Now if we go into trail, so I was just mentioning, if we go into trail and then my phone cut out, the video cut out, we've got the four-wheel drive mode there, or all-wheel drive as they call it. So I just wanted to point that out. Turn the fan down over here, we've got dual climate. I think we've pretty much done everything we need to do in here. We've got plenty of storage in here as well. Another 2 USB ports there. So let's turn her off. Oh, I'll tell you what, there was one other thing we could have shown you. Let's just do it quickly. That is the reverse camera. We didn't put it in reverse, did we? There we go, back in reverse. And then we've got a wide-angled view, a narrower view, and we can change all these markings as well. So that was just worth pointing that out. Let's jump out of the vehicle now. Now, there's no need, as you know, to buy an extended warranty with this vehicle because it's all Toyota and it's with the manufacturer. But if you need any finance, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone and give me a call. And, you know, don't hesitate. If you've got an interest in the vehicle, pick up the phone and speak to me, because it's amazing how many times we sell a vehicle and then suddenly, believe it or not, you get like 5 or 6 people start phoning you saying, oh, I was looking at this vehicle, but I see you've got reserved on it. And well, yeah, that's the idea. So, you know, don't hesitate. Pick the phone up. Give me a call, and if you've got a part exchange, we'll see what we can work out for you. Okay, thanks for taking time to watch the video. I hope it was helpful. All the best now. Bye.